Hello and welcome out to Pritchett Field for Sam Houston State Soccer. The Bearcats taking on the Cowgirls of McNeese. Fourth game of the year for both of these teams in Southland Conference play. Bearcats coming in 1-1-1 in Southland play, coming off of a 3-1 victory over A&M Corpus. For McNeese, they are sitting at 0-3 in Southland play. Kylie Dick will throw it in for the Bearcats. Playing it right along the sideline. It's knocked out. It's Madison Cannon. So Dick will toss it in again to Cannon. Down into the corner. Cannon fighting for it. Knocked away by McNeese. Cowgirls now pushing it up the left sideline. Cats recovering. Whitney Woodward coming over and clearing it out of play. D'Alessandro set to throw it in for McNeese. And headed out of play. Once again, that's Woodward. D'Alessandro now looks to fire one deep into the box. Rattles around and a whistle. I believe a foul called on the Cowgirls. Bearcats on Sunday, winners against Texas A&M Corpus Christi. A 3-1 win, their first of the year. Doing the damage for the Cats was Allie Johnson with a couple of goals. She's the team leader with 4 this year. Cats had a good weekend. They drew on Friday night at Houston Baptist, 2-2. A couple of late goals for the Cats. Ball played back. Anna Kaiser in goal for the Bearcats. Kaiser, the 5'8" freshman, she's out of Oakdale, Minnesota. Ball controlled by McNeese. Keeping it alive in the midfield right now. Once again, just a slow roller, no trouble there as Kaiser comes in and fields it. Ball falls to the Bearcats. And they will keep possession there in the midfield, playing it out wide. Coming outside for it is Cannon. Cannon steps into the box and it's cleared wide. And they're going to say Cannon was last to touch. So it was Hannah Sutherland clearing it out, but Cannon evidently just got a toe in and knocked it out. So it'll be a throw to the Cowgirls. Long throw in. That one was headed back by Dick. Drops for the Cats at the top of the 18, now cleared. Both teams just kind of pinging it around right now. Early going here from Pritchett. Long shadows casting out across this field. The ball's played into the box, coming out and grabbing it. Nice job by Kaiser. Freshman taking charge, didn't waste any time getting out there. Talked to Tom Brown a little bit before the game about Anna Kaiser. He's liking what he's seeing from his freshman. Starting to get a little more confidence in goal. Hannah Sutherland will throw it in for McNeese. Long throw from Sutherland, and it's headed out by the Bearcats. Once again, another throw to McNeese. Chance to get it into the box. Headed out by the Cats, controlled by the Cats. And they'll play the long pass down towards midfield, headed down by McNeese. Ball falls to the Bearcats. That's Allie Johnson with it. Cats looking to build possession. Cannon on the sideline. Knocked off the ground by Sutherland, no call. It stays with McNeese. They're looking to get out on the break. But Brulhart couldn't connect with anybody on a pass. Punt by Kaiser, controlled by the Cowgirls. D'Alessandro will throw it in for McNeese. Cats couldn't keep it alive. It'll be another throw for the Cowgirls. Bearcats on the year 1-9-1. Had a rough early stretch. Played a tough non-conference schedule. Cats hadn't been home since August 21st. 5-week stretch playing away from Pritchett Field. So if nothing else, they're just glad to be home. So there is a foul in the midfield. Looks like they might have Beryl Smith there with the whistle. Long kick, top of the 18. Falls for the Cowgirls. Up top, Cats did a good job collapsing there on Laricki. The ball cleared out towards midfield down the line. Allie Johnson with a steal. Now Johnson with a little bit of pressure and has the ball knocked away, and it's going to be McNeese ball as it caromed off of Johnson on the clear out. Second time the Cowgirls have caught a break on that. Coming into tonight's game, the Bearcats currently tied for 6th in Southland play, 1-1-1 overall. So they're going to tie with Houston Baptist. That's who they tied with on Friday night. Once again, ball controlled in the midfield by the Cats, looking to get a little pressure. Played up and cleared out. Trying to connect with Kaylee Davis up top, couldn't find the connecting pass. East now will switch the field. Laricki swings it out wide. Neither team really getting much going on the attack here. We're in the early going. 9 minutes played so far, and now a whistle and a foul against McNeese. Beryl Smith out wide, down towards the left-hand line. Allie Johnson plays it back, and the long ball dumped into the box, now cleared out. Shadows stretching all the way across the field, and another foul called on McNeese, about the same spot as the last one. That was Jessica Hernandez for the Cats who was knocked to the ground. Megan Bennett standing over it. She'll take the free kick. Bennett, a senior out of Spring, played at Klein Oak High School, sends a ball into the box, headed back towards Allie Johnson, now back towards the middle of the box. Cats control. It's still loose on the box and now cleared out by McNeese. First real threat of the game for either side. Ball loose in the midfield. McNeese swings a pass out wide. Chasing it out there is Middleton. Middleton gets it just before it gets out. She'll play a ball into the box. Ball crossed in, and it is shot wide. First shot for either team. Savannah Laricki again, the one they're trying to get the ball into. Her shot just sailed wide. Long ball up top. Kaiser couldn't get there and just has to get a foot on it. Wasn't able to control it. Fortunate that it stayed with the Cats. Looking to get out to the line. Now ball played in and cleared out by the Cowgirls. And a whistle against the Bearcats. I think they're going to catch Madison Cannon there. She clipped the heels of Hannah Sutherland. Cannon just couldn't get there. D'Alessandro will play a ball down towards the middle, cleared out by the Bearcats. Into the midfield. Cats now looking to see if they can build a little possession here. Push out to Allie Johnson, and Johnson has it, fires a shot, but she was offsides. About a step off when that ball was played into her. So right idea there by the Bearcats. Allie Johnson just a step off. I think she knew it. She was just hopeful that the flag would stay down, but probably by about a yard. She was past the last line of defense. So McNeese will send the ball forward. Cats head, but can't keep it in play. So it'll be a throw by McNeese. D'Alessandro will throw it in. She'll fire a long one down the line. Cats try to head, they can't get there. Ball played into the box. Still loose up top, and now Sam Houston will clear. Out to Allie Johnson. Johnson couldn't hold possession, loses over to McNeese. Cowgirls moving it around on the infield. Emily Silva. Down the line to Brulhart. Brulhart will play a ball into the box. McNeese continuing to hold the pressure. Now the Cats relieve a little bit of it. Nobody out there for the clearance, but they'll just take a little bit of the pressure off of the McNeese offense. Pallett fires a long ball. Flag goes up, and offsides is the call. Neither team really holding much possession right now. Cannon knocks it away. Long ball played by McNeese, and they will find a player down there right at the top of the 18. Cats do a good job of clearing it out. Throw-in stays with the Bearcats. Cannon along the line. Drawing a defender in, and now a foul called. Tug of the jersey as Cannon was trying to control it. Draws the whistle. Kylie Dick will set up the free kick for the Bearcats. Dick fires the ball into the box. Headed away by McNeese. Cats will send it right back in. Cannon chasing down in the corner, and it's kicked away, and it'll be a Bearcat throw. D'Alessandro there for McNeese. Cannon, quick throw back in. Cats look to try to get something going. Dick, ball up top of the box, headed away by the Cowgirls. Hernandez with it. Still Hernandez, now over to McNeese. Cannon for the Cats, over to Allie Johnson. Johnson tried to get it out wide. You saw what she was thinking there. Kaylee Davis was streaking up the right side, just couldn't hit her with the pass. But a good look there from Allie Johnson. Tried to get it out wide to Cannon. Good job by McNeese. Savannah LaRicky filling the passing lane. Ricky really dropping back. More of a midfield role there. Long ball, but nobody there. Really had time on that one. No need to play the long pass. Had a chance to control. Pritchard got a foot on it, couldn't control it. Goes over to Cowgirls. Sutherland there with it in the midfield. Play it all the way back to the keeper. In goal for McNeese, Annie Bravanek. Wearing 99 for a keeper. A lot of times you'll see keepers with the 0 or the 1. Rarely do you see a keeper wear 99. First substitution of the game is McNeese. Sarah Ortiz checks into the ball game. Junior out of Moreno Valley, California. Cannon along the sideline, and it is McNeese ball. Cannon loses control of it. Still with the Cowgirls. I think Cannon for a moment thought that was Bearcat ball. Kaylee Davis there fighting for it for the Cats. Ball played into the middle. Allie Johnson there. Can she control it? No. Johnson went up with Nikki Schaff. Schaff won it. Cats are trying to get it up there to Allie. So they'll have a free kick right around midfield. And Allie Johnson tops on the team in goals. She has 4 this year. Kaylee Davis right behind her with 3. Right at the top of the 18, headed up. Cats keeping it in. Johnson heads it over. Once again, top of the 18, but they can't get any closer than that. Cats will swing it out wide to Hernandez, but she can't chase it down on the far sideline. Beryl Smith throws it in. Cats lose it, however, and now McNeese is off and running, trying to connect a long pass. Couldn't get the through ball. That was Burlhart trying to play it in. Here's Ortiz, the substitute. don't know if that was a shot or if she was trying to hit Brulhart on a pass, but Kaiser there with it. No problem for her. Megan Bennett, nice job controlling it there in the midfield. Bennett swings out wide for Dick. Dick over to Cannon, over on the sideline. Cannon looking to make a move. Tried to split two defenders. Ortiz was up to the challenge. Up for Brulhart. Brulhart trying to play the long pass up top to Laricki. Cats once again cutting that pass out. That's about the third straight possession we've seen McNeese try to play that long through pass to Laricki. Laricki with 6 goals this year. That's tops on the team. That's clearly the focus for them here in the early going. Cowgirls with it out wide. That's Laricki. Over on the left side, into the box. Crosses over. Cleared by the Cats. Davis with it. Davis plays the ball up to Johnson. Finds the through ball. Johnson in behind it. She'll fire a shot, and it is saved. Near post shot for Allie Johnson just as she got inside the 18. Bravenek there on the near post. First shot for the Bearcats. And the ball cleared out. It will be a corner. Good job by Megan Bennett. Cutting it down. It'll be our first corner of the game. Brulhart will take the corner for McNeese. Everybody outside the box, now they'll come running in. Ball to the near post, cleared out by Kylie Dick. Another corner for the Cowgirls. Laricki comes near post, plays it out for Ortiz. Ortiz plays it all the way back. Sarah Clayton, long shot, and that one is saved by Anna Kaiser. More of a hopeful ball than anything from Clayton. Fired it from about 25 yards out. There's no trouble for the freshman keeper for the Bearcats. Ortiz over on the near sideline. Now it's Laricki. Laricki looking to make a run. Dick rubs her off the ball and knocks it away. It'll be another corner for the Cowgirls. So McNeese starting to get a couple of corner opportunities. Their third here in the last couple of minutes. Once again, it'll be Brulhart looking to take it. She's played one deep into the box, and she's played one short. This one will be a high floater up into the box. Laricki cashes in, and the ball is saved. Nice job there by Anna Kaiser, going to the far post. But a good-looking corner there for McNeese. They tried to get it into Laricki, and her header was saved by Kaiser. But McNeese here the last couple of minutes kind of taking control on the offensive end. They've had a couple of looks. Once again, it's McNeese on the ball. Trying to play that long ball to Laricki, headed away by Bennett. Cannon just gets a foot on it, keeping it in. Play it into the center again. Lindsay Bainski, long ball, keeps it in play. Allie Johnson there on the far sideline. She heads it back into play. McNeese will pass it back, chasing for the Bearcats was Davis. Now Cannon, and the ball's knocked out of play. Good job by the Bearcats, really kind of turning something that really didn't look like they had anything going. Laricki with it, looking like she's going to try to make a run right through the center of the Bearcat defense. She gets past Bennett. Laricki into the box. Takes a step over, loses it. Left it behind her as she tried to go towards the goal. Ortiz fires the ball into the middle, knocked down. High shot, and caught there by Kaiser. Another long, hopeful ball by McNeese. This time it was Hannah Sutherland shooting it up. Once again, though, Anna Kaiser was there up to the challenge. Headed back by McNeese, and it's going to roll all the way to Bravanek. D'Alessandro now for McNeese. Still D'Alessandro. Not really sure what the thinking was there. Played a ball straight through, and nobody was there to run on the end of it.
Now something here from Bearcats, number 16, Jordan Jarzenbeck.
Cats will make their first substitution of the game. Jordan Jarzenbeck will check in. Madison Cannon will step out. Jarzenbeck, 5'6" senior. She's out of Spring. Played her high school ball at Klein Oak. That's a good header there on the kick by Brulhart. But now it's Laricki with it. Laricki looking to make a run. Crosses the ball into the box. Kaiser comes out and grabs it. That was not a bad ball at all by Laricki. Kaiser came out and grabbed the cross. Ball will roll all the way down. Bravanek steps out of the box, collects it, and dribbles it back in. A lot of Texas flavor on this McNeese roster. Looking up and down the roster. Places like Deer Park, Sugar Land as that ball's cleared out. Once again, Megan Bennett. Nice job defensively, knocks it away. McNeese still with a player down. Is that Laricki, who's a little slow to get up? Throw will go into the box. Cats try to clear, it goes off the back of McNeese. And out of play for a goal kick. Bennett with it there in the midfield for the Bearcats. Up to Pritchard. Another long ball from McNeese. Kaiser comes out and steps out just ahead of Laricki. Kaiser will now elect to throw it, swings it out to the right side. Kylie Dick with it. Her pass cut out, that was Brulhart. Brulhart looks to switch the field of play. Bearcats are there. Hernandez chasing down, and she'll head it out. Hernandez got there just ahead of Morgan Middleton. So it'll be a McNeese throw. Knocked out by the Cats. This time McNeese will go with a quick throw. Down towards the corner, it'll be a Bearcat goal kick.
she doesn't get a permit to issue the progress officer.
30 minutes gone here. Still no score. Bearcats first of 3 here at home over the next 8 days. Be back in action again on Sunday as they take on Lamar. As Bennett plays it out. Each of the Cats sitting in a tie for 6th right now. We've got 3 teams right now in the Southland Conference currently sitting at 3-0. Stephen F. Austin, Central Arkansas, and Abilene Christian. All sitting 3-0 in the league, with Northwestern State and UIW both at 2-1. That's your top 5. Cats and Houston Baptist tied for 6th at 1-1. McNeese at the bottom 0-3 as the ball's played back. Bravanek has to clear it out towards midfield. And a whistle. They may have caught the Cowgirls offsides there. 4 shots so far in this ball game for McNeese, just 1 for the Bearcats. McNeese has forced 3 saves from Anna Kaiser. 1 shot for the Bearcats was saved by Bravanek. And that one goes out of play. So the Cats will have a throw in, but a host of substitutions for the Bearcats before we get this throw in. See if we can catch you up on who all's checking in. Michaela Burt in for the Bearcats. I believe Maddie Panazzo checking in. Looks like Meredith Carlson also in the game. And Ashley Long checking in. So 4 new subs for the Bearcats. They've now made 5 in the game. So some fresh legs out there. See if they can get something going on the offensive end. Ball is with the Bearcats. Pritchard dribbles, knocked away. Burlhart there. She's played a good midfield so far for McNeese. Now Ortiz with it, looking for an option to pass. Out wide, and offside's called. Laricki was trying to measure up the run, and it just took Ortiz a little bit of time to get it out there, and Laricki couldn't hold it up. Carlson heads it for the Cats. And that ball played in by Jarzenbeck. Tried to get it into Davis. Wasn't there. Long clearance by McNeese. And it'll fall out of bounds. It'll be Bearcat ball. Now Brulhart with it. Plays it into the middle. That's Pallett for McNeese. She goes out wide to Laricki. This time she was offsides. No. Flag was up once again. So early on, it was a lot more direct to Laricki. She was running straight up the middle, and they were trying to connect her on the long passes. Now Laricki has moved more out wide to the left side, and they're trying to get her into more of a crossing position. She's been offsides a couple of times. Hadn't been able to time that pass just yet. Bearcats, meanwhile, have played a lot of this first half over on the McNeese attacking third. It'll be a McNeese throw in over on the far side. That one looked like it rattled off the face of Middleton. So the Cats will throw it in. Ball played up top Davis with it. Davis looks to turn, plays the ball into the middle. Nobody crashing in for the Cats. Now Jarzenbeck comes in and forces a wild clearance by D'Alessandro. Good job by Jarzenbeck. Her pressure forced the ball out. Now Dick will play a ball into the box, headed away by McNeese. Sutherland was there for it. Cats trying to build a little something on the offensive end. Just one shot so far in this one. So we've got 9 minutes left to play here in the first half. Pritchard tried to get it down the ball-bin line. Jarzenbeck just couldn't catch up to it. Substitution coming for McNeese. Kayla Gedeke will check in. Gedeke is taking the spot of Laricki. Laricki did a lot of running there through the first 33 minutes of this ball game. Ball played into the box, now out. Dick with it. Jarzenbeck. Now to Pritchard. Pritchard into Burt. Burt fires the ball into the box, just couldn't wrap her foot around it. And the ball goes wide. Michaela Burt, sophomore out of Fort Worth, played at Timber Creek High School. 1 goal on the season this year for Burt. It came early in the year. Came in the Bearcats' 3rd game of the year. It was against Detroit Mercy. Game played in Austin. Gave the Cats an early 1-0 lead. They went on to lose 2-1. As Ortiz plays the ball up, offsides once again called on McNeese. So McNeese just not timing those passes up right. Actually, that won't be offsides called. The flag went up, but it'll be a free kick to McNeese. Maybe a handball on the Bearcats. So with under 7 minutes to play here in the half, McNeese will have an opportunity as Hannah Southern will be standing over the ball. It's a long way out, standing at about 35 yards. This would be a long shot if she decides to take it. Sutherland will send a ball up, and it is well wide. She decided to go at it on her own. Not really threatening the Bearcat goal. So Kaiser will spot up the free kick for Sam Houston. Push called on McNeese. That was Gedeke. And the ball played out right up here by us. So the throw will come into Jarzenbeck. Jarzenbeck here on the near corner. Boy, that was dangerously close to a handball. Jarzenbeck plays it in. Into Davis. Davis into the middle of the box. Cleared out by McNeese. Dick right back in. Burt with it off the chest. Couldn't control it. Kicked away by McNeese. Ball stays with the Bearcats. Trying to put something together here at the end of the first half. Kylie Dick into Jarzenbeck. Jarzenbeck back to Dick. Dribbles down towards the end line. Now sends the ball in. Into the box for the Cats. It falls and knocked away. Katie Johnson was there, just couldn't control it, but had a good look. Maybe the best of the half so far for the Bearcats. Johnson had it in a dangerous area, could not manage a shot off. Katie Johnson, a freshman out of San Antonio Reagan. good opportunity for the Bearcats. Long throw by McNeese. It's headed back into the box, and Anna Kaiser will collect it. D'Alessandro's kick headed up by the Cats. Ball turned into the middle to Davis. Davis tried to turn and go, wasn't there. Stays with the Bearcats. Davis, ball checks up in the box, and now a whistle and a foul is called against the Bearcats. I don't know if they had Davis on it or if it was Katie Johnson who was called for it. Both of them were in the area. Long kick by Schaff. Knocked away by the Cats. Johnson jumps in, knocks the ball loose. Stays with the Cats. Bennett keeps it in play. Over to Johnson. Bennett. Into Carlson. Carlson out wide to Johnson. Johnson back to Carlson, knocked away. It's Bearcat ball. Throw comes backwards. Dick with it now on the right side for the Cats. Plays it into Burt. Burt will take the long left-footed shot. Once again, couldn't really wrap the foot around it. Ball sails well wide. Just 2 minutes left to play here in the first half. Looks like McNeese has a substitution ready to check in. Alexis Rodriguez checks in, 5'2" freshman out of Plano. Johnson for the Cats. Bennett. Long pass up top. Kaiser comes out, ball spilled out in front. And the flag went up. What is the call? It looks like it's going against the Bearcats right at the top of the 18. And I don't know if they got Kaiser coming out of the box, making contact. Tom Brown over on the Bearcat bench, he's not happy with it. But a dangerous spot here for McNeese. So final minute of the half, it will be a free kick for McNeese just outside the 18. Kaiser setting up her wall for the Bearcats. Burlhart, and a shot fired in off the free kick, and it is a goal for McNeese, and they get one right here at the end of the half. So the foul called on the Bearcats right at the top of the box. They end up giving up the goal. That is a tough break for Sam Houston.
10,
10 seconds left to play here in the first half.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Ball cleared up by Dick, and that will do it for the first half. So both teams had chances here in the first half, but it was McNeese making the most of their opportunity late, as less than a minute to play in the half. And McNeese gets a goal from Gabby Delisandro and puts the Cowgirls up 1-0 here in the first half as we have gone to the break. So we will step aside. We'll take a 15-minute break. McNeese leads this one 1-0. This is Sam Houston State Soccer right here on the Bearcat Sports Network.
Fans on the field now are Lupe, Jacob, and Kyle. They will participate in our punt, pass, and kick challenge. Each contestant will start at the goal line. Once we say go, you will punt your ball towards the other goal. You will then run to your ball and overhead throw it where it landed. From there, you will kick the ball towards the goal to score. The first contestant to score will receive a prize package. Contestants, are you ready? On your mark, get set, go. Congratulations to our winner,
And welcome back to Pritchett Field, Sam Houston State and McNeese, as we are about ready to get the second half underway. About 30 seconds left. The Bearcats are already out on the field, just waiting on the Cowgirls to join them. Run down some of the first half stats for you for McNeese. 6 shots, 4 of those on goal. For the Bearcats, 4 shots, 2 shots on goal. Anna Kaiser for the Bearcats, 3 saves in goal. And for McNeese, Annie Bravanek, she had 2 saves. McNeese committed 7 fouls, 5 for the Bearcats. Cats did not attempt a corner in the first half. McNeese had 3 of them. But it was the call late in the half with just a minute left to play. Right at the end of the half, a free kick for McNeese, top of the 18. Brule Hart stood over it, and she just teed the ball up for Gabby D'Alessandro, and D'Alessandro buried it into the far net. D'Alessandro, that was her 2nd goal of the year, and that has given McNeese the 1-0 lead here. So we're just about set, ready to get the second half underway. Bearcats will get it started. Trailing 1-0. Bearcats rallied last Friday night against Houston Baptist. They trailed 2-0 in that ball game late and got 2 late goals to force overtime and held on for a 2-2 draw. Looking for some second half magic here tonight. Cats sitting 1-1-1 in conference play, facing the 0-3 McNeese squad. Ashley Long getting the start here in the second half. She came on as a first half substitute. That's Laricki playing the through ball, but a little too strong. She was trying to connect with Gadecki. Clearance up top. And now long ball sent forward by the Bearcats. It was Davis trying to get on it. Stays with the Cats. Allie Johnson plays the ball over to Cannon. Cannon fires it into the box. Crosses, shot wide, and it'll be a goal kick. Tried to get it into Davis. Davis couldn't quite get around on that. Long ball launched forward by the Cowgirls. Gadecki up top, foul called on her. So Bennett will play it short. Bearcats will look to build something out of the back. It looked like a foul may have been called against McNeese over on the far sideline. So it'll be a Bearcat free kick. Chance to set something up on the offensive end. Long ball launched towards the box, headed away by McNeese. Ball kept in by the Cowgirls. They're going to try to build something here. Dribbling across to the top, plays the ball into Pallett. Pallett goes out wide, and now offsides called. Gadecki was just a shade ahead of the Bearcat defense. 5th time McNeese has been called offsides. Trying that direct route. Controlled by Johnson. Johnson tried to play it out wide, couldn't get it out there. Gives the ball right back over to McNeese. Plays into Gadecki, to Laricki. Johnson tried to control, couldn't keep it down. Ricky, Pritchard on her. Good job by Pritchard to turn her back in. Not to give her room to dribble. Ball comes up top. Knocked down by the Cats, but still controlled by McNeese. Tried to get it out wide. It wasn't there, and it'll roll out for a goal kick. Morgan Middleton was coming down the right sideline. The ball was played right up the middle to her, though. She couldn't get over there to it. Anna Kaiser will send it into play for the Bearcats. Bayenski chases, drops back for Long. Tries to go up top for Bayenski. Davis now chasing along the sideline, and it will be McNeese ball. It'll be a McNeese throw. Pritchard for the Cats. Ball cleared out of play by Silva. So the Bearcats will have a throw in. Ball just kind of rattling around the midfield right now. Bearcats will be back in action on Sunday as they take on Lamar. 1 o'clock game, we'll have it for you. Bennett's pass up top. Ball clipped up. Cats trying to recover defensively, and they do. Nice play there. Ashley Long will keep it in. Carlson to Pritchard, can't control. Back into the midfield and back over to McNeese. Woodward with it, plays it back. Cats trying to push that line up. Get a little offensive pressure. McNeese right now, their focus offensively is just get it up to Gedeke. So McNeese will make a sub. Brulhart will check in. She had a good first half for the Cowgirls. Not credited with the assist on the free kick, although she's the one who teed it up for D'Alessandro. Cats pushing the ball over on the right side. Looked across the ball into the box. Into the box. Bearcats there. Shot up. No good. Headed. Saved again. Two good opportunities for the Bearcats, and they couldn't find the back of the net. The Cats got a ball in the box, and it looked like it was Davis who was there. She had two looks at it. One hit the crossbar, came right back to her. And then Bravanek saved the second one. So a corner for the Bearcats, their first of the game. Into the box, headed away by McNeese. Cats can't keep it in. McNeese a chance now to run out. And McNeese does manage to break free. Comes out wide to Middleton. Middleton tried to cross in. Ashley Long there. Nice work by Long. Bennett there on possession for the Bearcats. Back to Long. Bayenski with it. Loses control. Long gathers it in. Allie Johnson. Johnson plays it for Pritchard. Now a chance for the Bearcats. Pritchard goes right up the middle, tried to hit with Davis and couldn't hit the pass to her. Might have had an opportunity to go out to the right side. Looked like that might have been Meredith Carlson, who was streaking over towards the right. She opted for the pass to the left and connect with Davis and couldn't get there. So it's back to McNeese. Schaff plays it up to Burlhart. Burlhart lost possession. Now it's over to the Cats. Bainski, Allie Johnson. Knocked away by McNeese. The Cats keep it in. Good work there by Woodward. Keeping it alive for the Bearcats. Now it goes out, and it will be a throw to McNeese. Or check that, Bearcat throw. And they will make a substitution. Hayden Oswalt checks in. For McNeese, Sarah Ortiz in the game. Oswalt, a freshman out of Terry, Mississippi. Cats trying to build the possession here. Down along the right sideline. Now dribbles in, cuts towards the box. Long with it, sends the ball into the box, headed away by McNeese. Cats play it all the way back to Bennett. Now she'll try to set it up. Dribbling out of the back. Gets the pass to Bainski. Bainski into the box. Controlled by the Cats. Falls for Davis. Davis couldn't find the pass though. Now we'll chase down to the corner and it will be Bearcat throw in. So good work there by Kaylee Davis, the freshman out of Allen. McNeese can't clear. Kind of a scuffed clearance. Falls to the Cowgirls anyway, and now back over to Sam Houston as they'll look to try to build possession again. Once again, going to that right-hand side. Johnson dropping back, controls well back. Plays it back over to Kylie Dick. Dick brings it up the sideline. Now the ball's played back in the middle to Johnson. Still loose, still Cats ball. Megan Bennett dribble, she's got room to go. Now plays it out wide but can't connect with Bainski. Cut out by McNeese. Long clearance by the Cowgirls. Ball knocked into the middle of the field. Sam Houston there with it. Bennett comes out wide for Long. Long will take it inside. Now dribbles it out, plays it to Pritchard. Pritchard fell, lost possession, comes over to McNeese, and offsides is the call. Gedeke thought she had that one timed right. Officially, that's the 5th offsides call against McNeese. So ball's played into the box, headed away by the Cowgirls. Davis fighting it there, and it's cleared out. So it'll be a Bearcat throw, another opportunity for Sam Houston. 30 minutes left to play here. Cats still looking for their first goal. Trailing it 1-0. McNeese trying for their first Southland Conference victory, coming in 0-3 in league play. Bearcats 1-1-1. A draw and a win for the Bearcats last weekend, as Bennett has it for Sam Houston. Still with Bennett. Cats starting to hold possession a little bit here. Just can't string that final pass together. Now McNeese is off and running with it. Trying to time that run, and once again offsides is called. And once again, Gedeke thought she had it timed right. Ball knocked out by McNeese, so it'll be a Bearcat throw. Ball top of the box for the Bearcats. Allie Johnson fighting for it, can't control it. It'll be knocked away. It'll be Bearcat ball, but we're starting to see a little bit more possession by the Bearcats as they are threatening here. The throw in will come in. Stays with the Cats, cutting in towards the box. Cross comes into the box. Header by Johnson, just wide. It'll be a corner. So Bravenek got a hand on it, but it was a good look from Johnson. She tried to head far post, and Bravenek managed to push the ball away. So the Bearcats once again threatening. It'll be another corner kick for Sam Houston. They tried to play the short corner, can't make anything of it. Now McNeese with a chance to run out. Long knocks it back in for the Bearcats. Carlson couldn't control, goes out of bounds. Ashley Long will throw it in. Long clearance out to midfield. Nobody there for McNeese. Time for the Bearcats. Dick plays it out towards the sideline. Nice ball there as the Cats have it on the right side. Still with it for Sam Houston. Now knocked away, so the Cats will have another throw in. This is where they've had some success coming from that far side. So trying to get a ball into the box. Knocked out, another Bearcat throw. Still with the Cats. 27 minutes to play here. Ball sitting in the box, headed back by the Cats, over to Johnson. Johnson gets a head on it, and Bravenek has to come out and collect it. Quick throw by Bravenek. It's Laricki with it, and a foul called against the Cats as Laricki did a good job selling that. Just kind of cleared it down and then threw her body out there, and she drew the whistle. Call that a veteran move from Laricki. The senior out of Sugar Land draws the foul. And Brulhart will take the free kick. Brulhart sends the ball into the box. Punched away and gathered there by Anna Kaiser. Oh, nervy for a moment. The ball popped up, but right back into her hands. Clearance headed away by the Cats. It'll go out. And McNeese will make a couple of substitutions here. Tough to tell who checked in. It's all the way on the other side of the field from us. Looked like maybe Hannah Sutherland checked in for McNeese. I believe the Cats have also made a change. Brulhart with it. That was well timed, but a little too far out. Emily Mays couldn't chase it down. Allie Johnson heads it back for the Bearcats. Davis coming in. Couldn't get there in time. Long ball up for the Cowgirls. Laricki up there with it. 3 Bearcats back, and they'll clear it out of play. Nobody really playing very far up top for McNeese right now. 25 minutes left, clinging to a 1-0 lead. Cowgirls sitting back just a bit. Got a chance to bring a few people forward here, and they do. Cats punch it into the midfield, but it stays with the Cowgirls. Back to the back line, switching the field of play. Now back into the middle. Bennett steps in front, and a foul called against McNeese. Believe they might have had Laricki there. Dick plays it forward. And Jessica Hernandez out wide for Bayanski. Bayanski looks to make a move, cuts towards the box, down to the end line. Manages to get a cross in, but I think the ball had gone out of play. It had. It'll be a goal kick for McNeese. Ricky chasing. Kaiser's got to clear. And she clears it out of bounds, so it stays with McNeese. So the pressure from Laricki forced Kaiser into the awkward clearance. Sent it straight out of bounds. The throw will come from McNeese. Hernandez knees it towards the middle, in towards Carlson. Now Oswald with it at her feet. Into Allie Johnson. Johnson plays it out wide. Did she get it out there? A little strong, saved, crossed in, but out of play. So once again, it'll be a goal kick for McNeese. The goal for the Cowgirls came the end of the first half. Came off of a free kick. D'Alessandro buried it in the back of the net. And right now that stands as the lone goal. 1-0. McNeese lead. Ball played into the middle of the field. Long ball gathered there by Bennett. Bennett to Carlson. Bainski. Woodward. Dick over on the right side. It'll be a Bearcat throw. Long ball out of bounds. Nope, stayed in for the Bearcats. Bennett with it, a little bit of room to run. Plays the pass up to Johnson. Johnson turns, looking for some room. Passes over to Bainski. Bainski sends a shot, and it is saved by Bravanek. Bainski, hopeful ball from distance. It was right at Bravanek. Chance here for the Bearcats. Top of the 18, shot fired wide. It'll be a goal kick, but that was Davis taking a shot at it. Under 20 minutes left to play. Time starting to run out on the Bearcats. Mentioned the Bearcats rallied late against HBU, trying to do something similar. Throw will come into the box. Cats will send it in. Nobody there to get on the end of it as Bravanek will gather it in and will allow her back line to clear out a bit. Long ball by McNeese, gathered by Anna Kaiser. Brulhart plays it back. Cats can't control, however. Now it drops back for them. Played back to Woodard. Bennett, plenty of time, not a lot of pressure right now from McNeese. Just content to sit back. They're not going to force the issue offensively now, the Cats to counter. Ricky knocked down, and that's exactly what McNeese wants. Foul was called, and they'll take the quick free kick. Ball sent into the box, headed down by Bennett. Ball played back in, this time cleared by Dick. Davis kicks it back, stays with the Bearcats. Carlson knocked to the ground and a free kick. Oswald thought about the quick free kick. Allow Bennett to play it. Room to run. Johnson plays the ball into Davis. Davis loses control. Over onto the far sideline, and it is McNeese throw. McNeese looking for their first Southland win of the year. Bearcats just got theirs last weekend, first win of the season for the Bearcats last weekend. After an 0-9 start to the year for the Bearcats. Tom Brown talked about it in his press conference this week, how important it was for them to get 4 points. But he did mention they want to come home, try to get 3 wins here, but having a tough go of it as there is contact and a foul called against the Bearcats. Actually, no foul called. They're just going to say the contact was incidental. It'll be a McNeese throw. Carlson couldn't get the pass out. Chance for the Cats to get a breakout fell apart. Johnson drops it back. Out wide to Hernandez. Bennett with it for the Cats. Pass was a little wide. Cats probably fortunate to still have possession as Hernandez will throw it into Bennett. Plays it up for Bayanski, into the box. Cats are offsides. Allie Johnson just got there a little too soon. She found herself free. That's who the Bearcats want with it. Just the second time the Bearcats have been caught offside here today. And McNeese content to take their time a little bit. Ball played forward. Bayanski fighting for it. Knocks it to the middle. Cleared by the Cowgirls. Into Hernandez. And played out by McNeese. Hernandez. Not a good throw, but she follows it. Manages to punch it down towards the corner. McNeese will keep it in play. A couple of nice passes from the Cowgirls. And that'll be a foul, I believe, on Laricki. It'll be a free kick for the Bearcats. Hernandez will take it. Sends it long. Punched away by McNeese. Bennett heads. Headed forward by McNeese, and a foul called. And once again, McNeese will have a free kick, and once again, it was Laricki who drew the foul. So Brulhart runs past it, and the free kick is fired over the top. That was your goal scorer, D'Alessandro, and now she will go get some instructions from the bench.
Number 19, Michaela Burt.
Michaela Burt checks into the ball game for the Bearcats, as does Beryl Smith. So a couple of fresh legs. 12 minutes left to play here. Bennett heads down. Laricki swings it out wide. Pass comes back into the box, into the middle. Out for Pallett. Back into the middle. Davis there. Up for Allie Johnson. Johnson plays it back to Hernandez, to Smith. Smith to Burt. Headed away. That was Woodward knocking it away. She had Anna Kaiser coming in behind her. Into the box, ball crossed in, nobody there for McNeese, cleared by the Cats. Not very far, however, shot come in, and Kaiser there for the save. Long shot, but Kaiser was there for it. So keeping the Cats in this one. A little more than 10 minutes left to play. It was 2 goals in the final 12 minutes for Sam Houston last Friday night that forced overtime at Houston Baptist. If they can manage 2 goals here in the final 10 minutes, they can win it. Smith plays it up the sideline. Nobody there for the Cats. Burt chasing. And a panicked clearance, and it'll be a corner kick for the Bearcats. Bravenek had Burt crashing down on her, and she played it out wide. It sailed out for a corner. So the Cats looking to set something up here. Under 10 minutes left to play. Corner fired in, high floater, and it's down in front of the box. McNeese punches it clear all the way out to the Bearcat bench. It'll be a Sam Houston throw, trying to get something quick. And that will go out for a McNeese throw. Ball out of bounds, back over to the Bearcats. They'll get the quick throw in. Dick will take another throw down the sideline. And it's too strong as Taylor Pritchard was trying to chase it down. And so that'll go out for a McNeese throw in. A McNeese free kick at the end of the first half is the only thing on the board for either side. Bearcats first of 3 here over the next 8 days at Pritchett. Be back in action on Sunday, taking on Lamar. 1 o'clock game for that one. And then next Friday, they're here at home, taking on Northwestern State. 6:30 start for that one. We'll have both of those for you here on the Bearcat Sports Network. Bennett plays it to Burt. Burt tried to get it out wide. Nobody was there. Ball sent towards the top of the 18. Headed away by Bennett. Now to Hernandez. Hernandez, long ball to the middle. Headed away by McNeese. Just 7 minutes remain in this one. Hernandez tries to control, brings it down, plays it towards the middle, and McNeese will clear it out of play. Hernandez will throw it in for the Bearcats. Burt with it, loses it. Brulhart to Laricki. Hernandez brings it down. Smith plays it back to Woodward. She just has to punch it up towards the middle. Johnson knocks it down. Burt chases. Ball cleared out by McNeese. Cats looking to take the quick corner. Hernandez will toss it in. Smith dribbles all the way across. Cats switch the field. Bick with it. Trying to get a ball in the box. Cross knocked down. McNeese controls, manages to push the ball up the line to Burlhart, and she is knocked down, and it's a foul against the Bearcats. Once again, another opportunity for McNeese just to eat a little more clock. Cats have had a couple of these fouls in the last really 10 minutes of play that's allowed McNeese just to slow it down a little bit and take about 20 to 30 seconds off the clock before they have to put it back in play. Down to 5.5 left in this one. It'll be a McNeese throw. D'Alessandro will throw it in. Laricki with it. Looks to switch the field. Ball played into the box. Comes out. Kaiser there. Kaiser looked for the quick throw. Wasn't there. Now she'll go ahead and boot the ball forward. A high boot there. And a foul called on Brulhart. Cats quickly get it into play, but then promptly lose possession, and it goes out for a McNeese throw. Cats just not able to really hold on to possession and build anything here over the last 5, 6, 7 minutes as they're trying to press for that equalizing goal. Another opportunity here. Dribbling in towards the box, but losing possession. Brulhart with some room to run. Now gives it up to Laricki. Laricki, she's got some room to run. Sprinting over towards the right side, still with Laricki. Now coming over and punched away by Hernandez. Good job breaking that one up. But a hard charging run by Laricki. Laricki with it, taking it down towards the corner, looking to eat a little bit of clock. Couple of cats down there on her. Hernandez and Kaylee Davis. Davis has dropped back and punched away, and I believe a foul this time called on Laricki. Grabbing the jersey. So Kaiser will look to tee something up quick. 3 minutes left in this one. Is there a late equalizing goal in it for the Bearcats? Punched ahead by McNeese, controlled by Dick. She's got some time, plays it out wide. Looking to push the ball up the right side. And it goes out of bounds. It'll be a McNeese throw. In no hurry to get this ball back into play. Throw comes up the sideline, long throw, pushed forward. And now to Brulhart. Brulhart had the right idea, was looking for the through ball into Laricki. Back over to the Cats, 2.5 left. Hernandez with it. Now to Beryl Smith. Up top for Burt, but she couldn't play it. Stays with the Bearcats, 2 minutes left. McNeese just content to sit back right now as they're going to try to defend out these last 2 minutes. Bearcats need to push people forward. But it's played to McNeese, and the clearance will go out of play, well out of play. So the Cats will look for a quick throw in. Another long clearance by McNeese. Quickly back in by the Bearcats. Under a minute and a half left. Bearcats with it. Plays it into Burt. Burt can't get it down to her feet.
There's 1 minute remaining in the second half.
Last minute for the Bearcats. Ball played into the box, chested down, cleared out by McNeese. One last push forward for the Bearcats. Hernandez with it on the left side. Can't get the pass in. Woodward up top. Woodward will send a long ball into the box. Allie Johnson there, but she was offsides, and that should just about do it. McNeese can probably eat these last 30 seconds. As the ball is played out wide and controlled over the sideline. Cats blast the ball back in. 15 left. Is there a last-second hope for the Bearcats? Shot fired on. Out of bounds. 7 seconds left. Ball will be sent into the box, and it'll harmlessly sail out of play. And that is the ball game as McNeese comes into Pritchett Field and takes this one 1-0. It was a free kick at the end of the first half, and that is the only goal in this one as McNeese picks up their first Southland Conference win of the year. They move to 1-3. The Bearcats in this one fall to 1-2-1 in Southland Conference play. So McNeese winners here tonight, 1-0. We'll be back on the air on Sunday. Bearcats taking on Lamar. That will be a 1 o'clock kick here at Pritchett Field. Want to thank you for joining us. This has been Sam Houston State Soccer right here on the Bearcat Sports Network.